Hello, thank you for watching my channel. Oh, I love this book. This journal is so beautiful. I love it. I love it. This is some green velvet that I put on here. The spine was only like big, and of course, big is not good for a junk journal, so I had to make it bigger. So I expanded the spine. Here's the back. It says Honor Bright, and it was a collection of like poems or something. Isn't this beautiful? Oh, I just love it. Anyway, sorry. Let's look inside. Oh, it's pinks and greens and creams and vintage stuff just everywhere. No, this is a vintage baby shower card. Isn't that beautiful? And for their baby shower, they got garden tools and a small pail with gloves and a dandelion digger. And you can open it up so you can journal on the inside of the card. And I just love it. It's so pretty. This is wallpaper, vintage wallpaper from a wallpaper book, sample book I have. Oh my gosh, it's enormous. It's like 27 inches by like 32 inches. It's huge. Yeah, anyway. And that I just put that in there because I liked it. This is a library card catalog piece. I embossed this and then I foiled it, but then I backed it with cardstock, so it's really sturdy and you can journal on the back with no worrying about having, the embossing. Okay. And this is a vintage stationery note. It was in a box of stuff I got from my grandmother that was her mom's. It was my grandma's. Did lots and lots and lots of stitching. This is from a vintage yearbook, is what it says on the outside, but it's like a planner. Got matrix paper that I've just coffee stained. This is a little flippy, but I love how layered it looks. It just has a vellum envelope, and I just put some journaling cards in here. Yeah, isn't this pretty? Just love it. And this fabric right here, it's fuzzy. It's fuzzy. And it flips. You can journal all over the back, and here's, you can see this is from, I got like 3 boxes at this estate. It sounds like $6 or $7 each. 3 huge file folder boxes full of vintage fabrics. And this was a piece of a quilt square. I loved it. Ledger paper that I've coffee stained. This is vintage vocabulary words. Here is a flip, and I've attached it to the side of this page with material attached here. Just collaged over the front, and it flips out like this. And this page is attached. It's wiggly because it's only attached with the fabric. And this page is attached with tickets, but it flips, so you can do journaling here. This is the vintage wallpaper sample. And this vellum pocket here. I've just done, some collaging on it. And again, this is a vintage wedding card. And again, it says, who it was. And you can open it up so you can journal on the inside. So there might not be as many pages in here as I'm used to having in my journals, but there are lots and lots of tuck spots and little journaling spots and stuff. And see, here's the fabric that it's attached with, and some collaging pieces, a little flippy bit. vintage map out of a map book. Here's lots of little journaling pieces. Here's just a little card, a little bingo thing. Here's this little card. This is a fabric sample out of one of those boxes of vintage pages or vintage fabric things I have. Old school page. This is from a, oh my gosh, from like the 30s. This is a crochet pattern book. More vintage paper. I mean, not vintage paper. Coffee dyed dot matrix paper. I guess it actually is vintage. Older than 10 years. Here's a tag. And I have embossed this envelope. Kind of cool because this window here is slightly embossed. Here's a belly band made with a fabric sample. And this is from a farm expenditures notebook. And they've just written in it, time to talk, time to be quiet and listen and learn. This was like somebody's journal, and this person had written in it, and they had written a lot of like it's just like their little journal. Purpose, why? To examine differences, to find church to one's own benefit. Yeah, anyway, it's awesome. It's like this was this sweet little old lady's notebook that she took with her to church, and whenever the preacher's sermons, she'd write her little notes on it, and it's all in there. It can be read. It's pretty awesome. Another side of that. Again, this is like fuzzy and so soft. I love it. A little collaging there. Again, old school page. Isn't that so cute? I love it. So yeah, I hand stitched all of this, and I embroidered these little flowers on here. This is some tatting that came off of an apron that was in that box of stuff I got from an estate sale, and it had a little note on it, and it said Grammy's apron from 1902. Yeah, it's just, oh my gosh, it's amazing. And then here is this. This came from an old insurance ledger where they would write down their payments to their life insurance company. And look at this. Their monthly payment was like $50, $50, $75, $75, $50, $50, $75. It's just amazing. And this is from 1917. These are the payments I made in 1916. I just love it. I have like 2 of these, and they're just amazing. So yeah, vellum pocket behind there. Sorry, flippies. I get lost in the old ephemera and the vintage things, and I think they're beautiful, and the antiques. A Hutch record card. I have no idea what it is, but I just thought it was cool. Picked it up at an antique store. This is a stamp of a desk. I did some collaging here. Antique button. And this is an old piece of that apron. Here's the other half of that quilt square. Little flippy piece. Here is retro vintage fabric piece, and this card just slides in and out of there. Here's this little collage, heritage. Thankful People. Here's just retro fabric. Here's some just ripped up pages. Here's some vintage wallpaper. Sorry, I had to think of the word. This is an antique hanky. I did not embroider this. This was already on there. And just some flips. And here's that missing corner from that quote square. Sorry, I'm petting the book. So pretty. Yeah, I liked the rose here, so I sewed a short belly band thing on here. And then put some vintage papers in here. And a tag. Got matrix paper, a little flippy bit. This is some vellum I printed on. Did some collaging here. Did lots of embossing and then stuck it in there. Tiny little tag. Again, I embossed this and then I sprayed it with Lindy Stampkin Gang sprays. I'll let shine. But then I backed it so you don't have, yeah, there's no worry about, problems with writing on an embossed thing. This is this is somebody's recipe that they had written down on a spelling word page. And yeah, it says right here, mark the words, how many errors, and the pupil's name. Spelling word sheet. Ledger paper. This is an envelope. I made it for a different project and I really didn't like it. But I kept it because I thought it was, but I kept it anyway. And it just fit in here just perfectly. I sewed the flap down. This is made out of one junk mail envelope. And so here's, you can journal all over this. You can journal right here. There is a vellum pocket here. And this is an inventory tag. And this is a hanky that has some beautiful old tatting on it. I think that this is antique, not just vintage or retro. It's so soft. I love this. This right here comes out. I thought that you'd want to be able to see both sides. This is German and English. And so that just tucks back in here. And again, I did a little bit of embroidery. And I hand stitched that on there. This is a old report card from 1939, 1938 to 1939. They're in the 5th grade and they're 10 years old. And this is a report card. Lillian, please go get the baby. She's stuck upstairs. Quickly, please. Thank you, sweet girl. And yeah, so this is a report card. Go now! Faster! And yeah, so this is embossed. And it just has these little tags in here. And this is layered on vintage wallpaper. But because of the texture and because of the type of, you wouldn't be able to journal on it very easily. So I just took a piece of graph paper and stitched it on there. This is calligraphy paper. That's why it has the slanted and then the little boxes and big boxes, because this is calligraphy paper. Again, I had sewn this little flip on here with a piece of fabric. Here's some fabric. This is actually fabric I got whenever my husband was stationed in Japan. So this fabric piece square here is from Japan. This was inside the vintage, or the box full of vintage fabrics. I thought that was cool. And then it flips out. And then here's a graph page. And then here's just a little flippy. Thank you, Lillian. And I did do embroidery on here. This is a fabric pocket, a fabric envelope pocket thing. But it's still, okay, baby. It's still on the freezer paper. And I tried, oh my gosh, tried to figure out how to get it inside the signature, but still being able to sew around it. It took me a minute. But it's in here using these ticket tabs. And yeah. And so here is a collaged tag. And it just sits in here. Sorry, I'll fuss with it in a second. It got stuck on the ticket that's on the inside here. Anyway. Hold on. Sorry. There we go. And then here's just these are in here. And here's the back of it. Oops. Here's the back of it, and I've just collaged. Here is, this picture is printed on vellum. It's from my personal collection of cabinet cards. And then I've just put white acrylic paint over top, so it can be journaled over. And I did embroider. I did embroider on this little piece of pink velvet. Hanky. Vintage fabric piece. This is also from that fabric square. And here we go. This is that calligraphy paper. And it's sewn on the top here. There's a little collaging piece. And that vintage wallpaper. This is a piece from a table runner I have. See this little flap right here just flips up and you can journal on it. Again, this is sewn on the back of a wallpaper piece. And this actually pulls out. And it's like a tag, but I put it together using one of those, one of those pieces, like folders. This is embossed with one of those Tim Holtz 3D embossing folders. This is an old scorekeeping card, and then it just has random little pieces of paper and stuff in there. And it just tucks in here. And you can just tuck it in there. They have beautiful vintage wallpaper. Oh. And here is a tag in here. And here is just, some pieces. Again, this is English and this side is German. This flips and there's journaling all over behind here. Just so soft, so plush. I love it. Again, that antique hanky. The beautiful tatting on the edges. Ledger paper. This flips up. This pulls out. And I've just collaged on here. printed vellum page. It's just a tiny little pocket thing. Just collaged piece here. And this is the back. Anyway, thank you so much for going on this journal journey with me. Bye.